There's a reason why America is one of the most popular visitor destinations in the world. Every year, more than 40 million tourists visit the United States of America to see some of the country's most iconic cities and sights. From incredible architecture and culture to natural beauty and diversity, whether you're looking for big cities with unique cultures or majestic wilderness spaces, America's got it all. So, in this video, we're going to be taking you through the 10 best places to visit in the USA. Make sure to watch to number 1, as it is one of the most wonderful places that you're not going to want to miss out on. At least I think. I obviously can't speak for you, but here we go. So, do you like to travel? Are you curious about everything that the world has to offer? Then make sure you subscribe to our channel and leave this video a like or whatever if you enjoyed it. And also don't forget to tap on that bell icon and turn on notifications, all that boring stuff. Without any further ado, let's go. Number 10, New York City. New York City is a mesh of famous landmarks, neighborhoods, stunning buildings, and other attractions. There is a never-ending array of things to see and do. With more than 8 million people, it's the largest city in the United States. This city is home to more than 200 theaters and 50 museums, including the Guggenheim Museum, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Along with this, it has one of the largest skylines in the world, with over 4,000 skyscrapers. While tourists only tend to stick to the best-known parts of New York, like the Statue of Liberty, Times Square, and the Empire State Building, the city is overflowing with hidden gems for those in the know. Here are some of the best sites to visit in the New York City before they become crowded with visitors. Brooklyn Bridge Park. It's recently been transformed into one of the city's most popular destinations. With over 85 acres and 1.3 miles along Brooklyn's East River shoreline, it's an excellent spot for scenic views and outdoor recreation. New York Botanical Garden. Are you a plantsman? If yes, then this is a calling for you. This garden features more than 50 different gardens within 250 acres of land, showcasing plants from around the world. It offers plant lovers a rare opportunity to explore their favorite type of greenery, among other plants that they didn't even know existed. NYC Big Apple Coaster Company. Visitors can enjoy this newly opened amusement park steps away from Times Square. And that's about it for, that one. Number 9, Grand Teton National Park. Grand Teton National Park is located in northwestern Wyoming. This national park is known for its breathtaking mountains and blue lakes and abundant wildlife. The Teton mountain range is a photographer's dream and a skiing and snowboarding mecca. Whether hiking or boating, you'll find yourself walking away from this national park just a whole different person than when you arrived. You're gonna be changed. Visitors can explore the park on foot, bike, or horseback, and they can see a wide range of terrain and wildlife. They can also take advantage of tours that take them on scenic drives or skiing expeditions. Grand Teton National Park has been ranked as the 9th most visited national park in America, according to a 2016 ranking by Time magazine. You ain't gonna regret visiting Grand Teton National Park. So if you're ever in the area, stop by and say hello to this beautiful national park. Number 8, Kauai. Kauai is Hawaii's 4th largest island and is sometimes called the Garden Island. It's the perfect place for a vacation. With its tropical climate, rich culture, and diverse landscape of mountains and ocean, Kauai is a true paradise. It's famous for its resorts, waterfalls, and beaches. One should visit this place and experience the beauty of Hawaii. Kauai has many undiscovered gems that are going to make your stay just that much more memorable. And here are some of those spots. Koki's State Park. Known as the Grand Canyon of Hawaii, this 4,023-acre park is a stunning place to hike and explore an ecological reserve. Waimea Canyon. It may be hard to believe that such an expansive canyon exists on the island of Kauai. You're going to want at least 2 hours to explore this popular trailhead, and also, naturally, bring plenty of water. Mahaulepu Beach. Located on the north shore of Kauai, Mahaulepu Beach has beautiful white sand and crystal clear waters, making it perfect for swimming and snorkeling, among, other things. Number 7, Alaska. Alaska is the largest state in America, but with only 800,000 inhabitants, Alaska is sparsely populated. Alaska is rugged, imposing, and extreme, a dream destination for lovers of a rugged nature. consisting of large glaciers, impenetrable rainforests, high mountains, and vast tundra. If you go to Alaska, you come for the special nature. You can spot bears, wolves, seals, foxes, lynx, and killer whales. Also, Alaska is one of the few places in the U.S.A. where you can see the aurora borealis. The entire nature of Alaska is an attraction in itself, and the state has many national parks. These can all be visited independently, but excursions are also possible. Two very well-known parks are the Denali National Park and the Glacier Bay National Park. Other beautiful parks are the Kenai Fjords National Park, Wrangell St. Elias National Park, Katmai National Park, and the Gates of the Arctic National Park. In southern Alaska, you'll find the Portage Glacier. This is Alaska's most famous glacier. The former Portage Valley has been turned into a glacial lake by the glacial water. You're going to get the best view of the glacier by taking a boat trip across the lake. A very popular form of transportation in Alaska is by helicopter or bush plane, because some spots are just so remote. Number 6. Florida Keys. The Florida Keys consists of a chain of islands. This group of islands begins about 14 miles south of Miami. The Florida Keys are popular amongst international travelers and Americans alike for its turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and just overall amazing weather. The Florida Keys are connected by 42 bridges of the Overseas Highway. These bridges cross the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. The archipelago consists of 5 regions: Key Largo, Isla Morada, Big Pine, the Lower Keys, and Key West. The term key comes from the Spanish word cayo, which means small island. The drive to islands are rich in arts and culture. Yet if you crave the wild outdoors, guided eco-tours, walking trails, environmental centers, and a plethora of green travel initiatives will satisfy you. The Keys' many dive snorkel charters will take you to the United States' only living coral barrier reef and other scuba diving memories that I promise are going to last you a lifetime if you happen to have them. Although, no refunds on that guarantee. Number 5. Yosemite National Park. California's Yosemite National Park is one of the most famous places in America, and it really should be on everyone's bucket list. Whether it's your first time or you're a returning veteran, Yosemite offers some of the best views and hikes and just adventures you can find. Some attractions include El Capitan, Half Dome, Bridal Veil Fall, Tunnel View, and many, many more. In addition to being a world-class park for visitors from all over the globe, Yosemite has also been recognized as an international biosphere reserve by UNESCO for its biological diversity. There are a lot of undiscovered places in Yosemite that people don't really know about. These places include the Ahwahnee Hotel, the Sequoia Grove, and Mirror Lake. It's a beautiful place, and a lot of hidden gems are waiting for you to explore. You might even see some wildlife, from bears and deer to birds and chipmunks. Number 4. Arizona. One of the most beautiful states for a road trip in America is the state of Arizona. The most spectacular natural parks are linked together here. A tour of Arizona is surprising, enchanting, and unforgettable. Here are some of the best sites to visit in Arizona. Monument Valley. Monument Valley is an area on the border between the states of Utah and Arizona, known for its unique rock formations. Various tours by jeep or on horseback and accompanied by a guide to the nature in the park are available. So yeah. Lake Powell. Lake Powell, also on the border of Arizona and Utah, near Page, is a beautiful azure blue lake that contrasts beautifully with the ochre-colored rocks that surround it. In the vicinity of the lake, many beautiful sights are worth seeing. You got Rainbow Bridge, the Horseshoe Bend, and unknown rock areas, such as the White Pocket and the Coyote Butts, or Buttes, Butts, Buttuts. Anyways, Antelope Canyon. This is a underground canyon, and a path leads you to it, and through it as well. To it and through it. You can explore this canyon accompanied by a guide, which I would personally recommend because, that sounds scary. The Grand Canyon. This is one of the most famous national parks in Arizona. It's considered one of the 7 wonders of nature, actually. Havasu Gorge, a ravine filled with high, red rock walls. The gorge can only be reached on horseback or foot. Havasu Gorge is home to some of Arizona's most beautiful waterfalls, including Havasu Falls. Coal Mine Canyon, a beautiful canyon with a lot of different beautiful colors. And actually, not a lot of people come here, so you have a nice little private spot. Little Painted Desert. These are badlands, bare hills with horizontal stripes in beautiful colors. Purple, gray, dark red, orange, and yellow. Canyon de Chelly National Monument. Canyon de Chelly is unique in that it belongs entirely to the Navajo people, not the French people, like I just horribly butchered and tried to do. Anyways, access to the canyon floor is restricted, and visitors can only enter the canyon when accompanied by a park ranger or an official Navajo guide. The only exception to this rule is the White House Ruin Trail. Highlights are the beautiful rock formations, including the famous 800-foot high Spider Rock, and ruins. Sedona. The city of Sedona has been famous for just so many years now for its red rock vistas that surround the city. The most famous is Cathedral Rock, especially beautiful around sunset. People honestly come from all over the world for scenic hiking to seek out the vortexes, which some people believe are energy centers that promote healing in certain spots around Sedona. Number 3. Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone is a must-see destination. Yellowstone National Park is located in western United States, largely in the northwest corner of Wyoming and extending into Montana and Idaho. It features the most diverse ecosystem and the largest concentration of Earth's geysers, canyons, and waterfalls. It's also renowned for its hot springs and wildlife, including grizzly bears, bison, and wolves. Tourists should visit at least once in their lifetime. There's so much to do while you're there. You can hike, you can bike, you can kayak. The park also offers scenic flights and boat tours. Some tours include Old Faithful, one of the most famous geysers, which is a boiling cauldron of water that shoots into the air every hour or so. After seeing this amazing sight, you're going to want to explore the rest of this fantastic place with its natural hot springs and geysers. I'm telling you. Number 2. Los Angeles. The city of Los Angeles is one big walk of fame. Here you're going to follow in the footsteps of the world's most famous film and television stars. Love it or leave it, that's LA's motto. The metropolis is located in Western California, on the Pacific Ocean. The Los Angeles River runs right through the city and it flows into the sea. The city, also called the City of Angels, is full of sights and different neighborhoods, like you got Venice, Beverly Hills, and Santa Monica. LA is not only the largest city in California, but also the second largest city in America. Nearly 4 million people live in the center of Los Angeles, including the suburbs. But actually, if you include the suburbs, the city has more than 16 million inhabitants. Los Angeles consists of several districts, including Harbor Area, Downtown, Bel Air, and the Financial District. Los Angeles has many attractions, but most tourists come to visit LA to visit Disneyland in Hollywood. When you think of Los Angeles, you'd probably think of Hollywood. With 4 film studios, this district forms the heart of American film industry. You walk here on the world-famous Walk of Fame on Hollywood Boulevard, where there are now more than 2,000 stars, and it's still growing. Number 1. Utah. Utah is a sprawling, sparsely populated state in the western United States. The state's really popular for its outdoor activities. Most of Utah's, more than 3 million residents, live in and around the capital, Salt Lake City. Around it, Utah mainly consists of high mountains, vast plains, gorges, and deserts. Utah is very popular with nature lovers because of its well-known natural areas, such as Arches National Park, Monument Valley, and Zion National Park. Central and eastern Utah is dominated by the Rocky Mountains. The highest point is Kings Peak, which is 13,528 feet. The Colorado River flows through the southeast of the state. To the west, there are the Great Salt Lake and the Large Salt Flats, among others. The Bonneville Salt Flats is among one of the most unique natural features in Utah. A salt crust ranging from 1 inch to 5 feet thick forms a perfectly flat, uniform, blindingly white crust as far as the eye can see. The flats are about 12 miles long and 5 miles wide, covering about 46 square miles in total. Visitors from all around the world have traveled to see this pristine, otherworldly landscape about an hour and a half west of Salt Lake City. Aside from the beautiful views, the Salt Flats are an international hub for car racing. Salt and speed. Several speed records have been set on the flats. There ain't no better way to experience America's genuine amazement and magic other than by visiting one of these 10 places. Did we forget anything, though, that you think belongs on the list? If we did, then comment down below. Or please, I guess I probably shouldn't tell you what to do. On that note, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. We got a lot of content coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.